Hello my bitches, Scatlink here, welcome back for more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, I just sneezed. No I didn't. I just did that right now. In the last episode, we went into the ice cavern after grabbing a few skulltulas around these areas. And we got the iron boots after meeting Sheik. We learned a warping song, and in this episode, instead of going to the temple where the song will take us, the Serenade of Water, we want to prepare first, because we all know that the water temple of all things is going to be a pain in the neck. So with our 2 bottles of blue fire that we got in the last episode, we want to defrost King Zora and talk to his fat ass, because everybody has a fat ass in this game. It's just one of those things. Make the platform. There we go. Target and talk to him. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. And we get our first different armor of the game, the Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it will not fit a kid. So if you go back in time and you become a child again, it will not work. You cannot equip it, and it will not work. Even though the code of the game will still allow the effect to go on, if you somehow cheat for the blue effect for a child to wear it, you can't originally make yourself wear it as a child. And, while equipped, it takes away the timer when you're underwater for long periods of time. And therefore, you can't drown. So, it's pretty much like the water tunic in Twilight Princess, really, only that it doesn't offer a little bit more. It doesn't have any weaknesses, it doesn't have any, yeah, it doesn't have any weaknesses, it doesn't have any defense buffs, it just removes the timer for when you are underwater. But unlike Twilight Princess, as I've already stated in the previous episode, that's a timer, not a bar, like it was in Twilight Princess. Now, once I open this, if you didn't D4 King Zora, this would be your only other option, but at the same time, it's kind of weird, because you would have to have blue fire to get in here anyway as an adult, and you can only buy replacement blue tunics in this shop. So if you ever lose it, you need to come here and buy a new one. But other than that, once again, absolutely pointless. So yeah, at least we need to free that shop. Now, in this episode, we're actually going to start on the adult trading side quest. But to start that off, we've already technically speaking, we've got Kohliro. And where there's Kohliro, we have to go to the Lost Woods, because, you know, not only is the arrow pointing there, but I have stated numerous times that every time you enter the Lost Woods with Kohliro in your party, or you're in your inventory, whatever, he crows. And that's pretty much what we gotta do. We gotta find the dude and give it, and return it. But the thing is, actually, I need to switch my items. I don't really need to, but I don't want my bottles there all the time because it's kind of useless. That will do for now. Now, in the last episode, even though during recording I didn't notice, it felt like it went really fast, and it did because I made so much progress in the amount of time I had. But during editing, the reason why I cut it a lot was because the video was over 37 minutes long, and I'm like, that's too much for this game. So, yeah, I'm muting the music here again for reasons you know, because this music is taboo. But yeah, I'm going to try and cut down my video length from 20 to 35 minutes to 20 to 25 minutes for this game, because this game does not need 35-minute videos. This game is not that huge. Well, it is huge for its time, but it isn't as huge as Twilight Princess. You see this dude? Well, you recognise him. He was the dude that called everybody ugly. Well, he's sleeping. What's he doing here? Well, he's a bit out of place. He doesn't appear until we have Kohliro, so this might be the reason why. Look at his arms freak out. Kohliro? Why, normally a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. The reason why you get a choice here is because it's timed. Make sure you have a Epona with you, and any warp songs that you use during the timed trading sequences will be counted as a disqualification. Warping will just make the item disappear, and the time limit will pretty much go to 0, and you'll respawn at the previous right before you start the trading. So as soon as we press the A button, we've got a time limit of 3 minutes to get to the potion shop in Kakariko Village. Let's go. Now, a little tip so you don't have to go through Kakiri Forest. If you've planted this bean, this is a huge shortcut. It will take you over to the bridge, where you can just jump over to the right, make your way through the area, and there you go. You're back at Hyrule Field. Is the opponent still here? Awesome sauce. Just when I was heading here for the I'm stuttering my speech again. When we were heading to the Forest Temple. But yeah, we've already got 2 dungeons done already, and we're only like halfway through this game now already, and it's only episode 22. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you are pretty much on the time limit, and you've got to race all across the land. If you use any warping songs, that's considered disqualification. The Sun Song is okay, and it's really recommended to have the Sun Song, because obviously you cannot get into shops when it's night time. And if you start this time limit while it's night time, unless you have enough time in Hyrule Field, which I believe you should have, but could be annoying if you're in the middle of Kakariko Village and you've got a short time limit remaining. It's very helpful to change the time limit so you could, well, change the time of the day so that you can actually get into the shop. But it's not just the potion shop that we need to get in, and I think it might actually be a good idea to have my hook shot equipped for this. So, just switch my C buttons. Alright. Oh god, minute lost already. Go, go, go. Run! And it's night time, which is not good. And the sad thing is, it only just came night time, as you can see by the position of the moon. So, not good at all. This is why the Sun Song is really helpful. Case in point, we now have time, and our time limit hasn't decreased a second. Well, maybe it has, but I don't really know, because it's still ticking. Now, obviously we need to take this to the potion shop. Where is the potion shop? Well, I did give you a quick tour of Kakariko Village earlier on, and yes, we have got the bow, so we can do the shooting range, which I might do soon. Or I might do it at a later point in time, because I may not want to faff about with it. But I don't know. I haven't really got a plan for the minigames, so just do them as they come. I'm still going for 100%. It's just, this game is so non-linear. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. Okay, dude. An old witch runs the potion shop behind this one. You can get to that shop through the door to the left of the counter. Well, does this dude take the mushroom? No! So, the tip that we just got is what we need to do. And I like how we just appear right behind here. Remember this door? Yes. Remember this house? Yes. We couldn't get in either of these houses before, and we had to use the chicken to get in here so that we could get another chicken so that we could get the bottle from Anju. Going in here, however, now takes us to the back of the potion shop, and what a mysterious smell. You must have something. Give her the mushroom, and that bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give me that now. Oh, sure. Whoa! Why is it going all dark? And I like how the cat disappears, that she's stroking as well when that happens. It's like a little tiger, actually. That's pretty odd, and cute at the same time. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine... God's sake! Medicine I have ever produced. I can't talk today. It's the bloody bird. Shut up, Jack. Thank you. However, the potion will not work on a monster. And you got the odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy. But take it to the Lost Woods. But this time, it doesn't have a time limit. They say there's no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. But yeah, what's this medicine thing going on? It's never explained. All you need to know is that you give the mushroom to this woman, allow a link to the past, from the Lost Woods to the potion shop, but then you got to return with the medicine and something happens. And you know what? Just because I have a little bit of time, I'm going to do this now. It's not going to take me that long. And I think I'll pay a stop to the Gold Skulltula house as well, because we have over 50. And like I said, we need the rest of the Gold Skulltulas after number 50 to get the final prize. This is a game for grown-ups. Yeah, whatever. So, it's pretty much exactly the same, but this time the rupees appear in random. It's the same formations, they just appear in a random order, as you can see. Some people say it's easier because you'll always be gaming in the middle, ready for whatever's coming. And I guess that's true. That means the next blue one's going to come along. And then it's the 2 reds or the single green. Single green. Okay, now there's 2 reds, so you know what's coming. Oh, first try! Why can I not have got that as a child? Baby! I really hope nothing goes wrong with this recording session now. Because you know, technical issues, it could happen. I hope it doesn't though. And if it does, I'll keep the good one anyway, and I'll keep the good one and I'll just redo it off screen, because that's a keeper right there. That's a keeper. Talk about speedrunning as well, seriously. I can't believe I got that on the first freaking try. Anyway, that's the only prize over there, a normal, well, a big quiver. But yeah, we can now... Wait, where's my prizes? Everyone's back to normal? That's not exactly true, because the main dude isn't here. Curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you! Give me my prize, douche. The prize for 40 gold skulltulas is 10 bomb chews. That's not really anything special, but it's really hard to get them as an adult. So you would have to go back as a kid to get them a lot more often. Kind of odd, but hey, they're like a nice little toy you can mess about with. I've already got your prize. Are you the one I need to talk to? The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Give me my prize. And the prize for 50 gold skulltulas is what everybody normally goes for, is the piece of heart. And we need only 1 more for another heart container already. But the final prize, we need the rest of the gold skulltulas, which brings our total up to 100. And therefore, we unlock the final prize. That's pretty much the worst prize imaginable, but hey, it's for 100%. It's got to be done. And I like to have everything maxed out anyway, so that's my thing. But anyway, I don't think you need to... Actually, because this thing hasn't got a time limit, I guess we could actually use, the Minuet of Forest Warp song. I know the songs, I just keep forgetting the names of them when I'm trying to say them in rapid succession. But yeah, we can warp to the Lost Woods, because this part of the training sequence isn't timed, so we could easily just warp back to the Lost Woods and make our way back. It will still take a little bit of a while, because, well, obviously we've got to get through the Sacred Forest Meadow first, take a wrong exit to Kokiri Forest so we get to the opposite side of the Lost Woods quicker, and, well, yeah, take a left, and there we go, we made it to the guy. So, I'm going to cut, because, you know, the taboo music is playing, and... Hey! He cannot hit me! I was wrong in the last episode. And I'm back with the music still on mute, because, you know... Do I need to say it again? Stupid third-party content thing. I hate it every time I go into this area. This is why I want to get this done now, because it's pretty much the last time we're ever going to be in the Lost Woods. So, that's my reasoning. Why I want to get this out of the way now, so I don't have to mute this one song every time. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his Zora's left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Fine. Give me that poacher saw then. So yeah, the dude actually died because he... Well, I guess Kojuro was running away from him for some apparent reason. He was chasing the chicken, he got lost in the forest, therefore he died and become a Stalfos, even though you never bump into that one Stalfos. But we got the poacher's saw, and we got to find the dude to take this to. Obviously your maps were going to give you a clue, and she says, are you going to be too? Well, that's kind of foreshadowing for Twilight Princess. I'm not going to spoil it, because you would have to watch the Let's Play or play the game yourself, so you would know. But if we check on map, it's telling us to go all the way to Gerudo Valley. That's kind of a trek, but hey, I guess it finally gives us an excuse to use the warp, even though it is a lot closer. I'm not going to be showing the travel of that it takes for me to get from Lake Hylia to the Gerudo Valley, but hey, we can try the warp out, so let's do that. Beam me up, Scotty! And boom. Are we at the... This isn't the lake, is it? It is. This is Lake Hylia, but that's all the water that's left. Well, if you remember... Zora's domain has frozen over and no new water has flown. Not only that, but the water has also been drained into the water temple. Because the evil baddie in there has pretty much drunken this entire thing so that we can literally walk on the lake bed. Obviously with the iron boots we could anyway, but yeah. This whole place is pretty much less than a drip. We can't even get into the fishing pond because it's unreachable because it's on such a high ledge. I wonder how that dude is doing in there. He must be feasting on his fish for like 7 years. But yeah. Once you go far enough from the water temple, because the water temple is actually in that puddle, the music will stop and the rain will stop. Finally that it's raining, but it doesn't fill up the pond anymore. But where's Pierre? Odd. We know that the song that we played to Bonuru, I think his name is. Well, if you take out your ocarina again, hey, it's the ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. The song that you played before is the song you want to play now. And then you've played the Scarecrow song. Like I said, this song you needed to remember, and it does not get added to your list, but once you come back as an adult and you type up the exact same song again, you have learnt the Scarecrow song pretty much. And the Scarecrow song, that's the tune, I'm blown away. Oh no, I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything. But I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around, so play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby, and here's that song, baby. And that's pretty much it. If you change the song now as a kid, you'll have to come back here and play the exact same song that you just changed to Bonuru again, and then you'll be able to relearn your new Scarecrow song. Now, when Navi goes over to an edge and is floating slightly above the place, that's where you want to play a Scarecrow song, because if you do, and you're at the correct distance, he appears out of the ground, and, well, what use does that do? If I can just kill this tech type quickly. There we go. Once you target him with a hook shot, I don't think I can reach... Yes, I can reach him! Okay, so the forest... So the fishing hole is available. But yeah, he becomes a hook-shottable target that you can spawn wherever Navi goes green at a ledge. So that's kind of another thing. And now that we've unlocked that, I will meet you at Gerudo Valley to continue the trading side quest, because that's what this episode is dedicated to. Because I'm not going to do the fishing hole right now. I will soon, but not right now. And, by the way, I think maybe I should go over here as well, because not only is there another Scarecrow song to do, but I can grab another collectible while I'm at it, and I might as well. What? Because what collectible am I talking about? Well, either you played the Scarecrow song when Navi's going green all the way up to the roof there, or if you planted a bean as a kid, you can come up here, ride it, and ride it all the way across Lake Hylia if you want to, which does give you a new access to the fishing hole as well. I keep saying forest hole. But yeah, once you get onto the roof, you freaking mug! Freaking Gwaze! Ah, now the bloody thing isn't here. Because the bloody leaf has to make a lap before it goes back to its spawning points. You know what? I'll just do that. And can I even hook shot him? I don't think I can hook shot him. No, I cannot hook shot him. He's actually too far away for the normal hook shot. If I go any closer, he'll be at the wrong angle. Come here, you mug. I'm gonna slash you in half. So that's what you deserve. Hello, Pierre. Yeah, I just pretty much just moved him across the entire lake. So if I can just climb up here without getting hit by a Gway this time, making me waste a few more minutes, and I'm already up to 20 minutes? How's that even possible? I guess this video is going to go on for a little bit longer. But anyway, yeah, peace of heart, I'll meet you at Gerudo Valley. God damn it! For God's sake! And I am back. You want opponent for this, because once you reach Gerudo Valley, yes, there are a couple of gold skulltulas around here, but I'm going to get them later. Because what you want to do is run straight to the bridge with as many carrots as possible and leap of faith! Epic! Because the bridge is out, and this is the only way to cross it. Now, of course, we can't use items other than the bow on the opponent's back, so we want to get off of her. There's a tent here, the carpenters are here, and, hey, poacher's saw. These are carpenters, they build stuff. The saw is a tool. Maybe they can use it. Let's do it. There, that saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My bigger one tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Which is where we're supposed to go, but I'm not doing that. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Yes, I will. Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry I can't give you something as good as in return, but take it anyway. Wow, that sounded a bit weird. A music channel was gone there for a second in my headphones. I don't know if that came out in recording, I'll have to find out. But yeah, you traded the poacher saw for a broken Goron sword. Visit Bigoron to get it repaired. So now we've got an item that we cannot use once again, so we need to get that fixed. This is our target. We want a Bigoron sword. It's the best sword in the game, it's the most powerful sword in the game. It can't take out the final boss though, obviously, because you know that's the Master Sword's job, but you know. And you know what? Because this episode's coming up to 25 minutes long, I am going to get the gold skulltulas around this area. And I'll do the next half of the trading side quest in the next episode, because you know, we got quite a lot of stuff done. I got a few mini games done. I think I've done enough progress for this episode. And I feel a rumble, so I'm going to have to check that out as well. But give me this gold skulltula. Om nom 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 tokens. Sorted. Okay, is it a Song of Storms? Do 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 do. Yes, it is. The hole's right behind the tent, funnily enough. And it's just a shop. This shop is meaningless. I think it's just potions and deco sticks or something, or bombs. It's just a shop filled with deco scrubs. Let's just say that. The last gold skulltula in this area, I believe, is up on this post. There it is. Crafty little bugger. This one gave me kind of the slip when I was young. There we go, got it. I think that was the last one in this area. There is, I believe there is something behind here, if I can angle the camera, but I can't see, and we cannot get rid of these blocks. It's a small chest. You cannot get rid of those rocks, and I don't think you can even, like, pull off a tricky side jump to get in there, and even if you do, you might have to save and quit to get out, because obviously you'll be stuck in there. These boulders, however, we can blow up with a bomb, so might as well do that, but other than that, I think that's all we can do around here as of right now. Yeah, that boulder didn't have anything in it. And obviously we don't want to go into enemy territory, the Gerudo Fortress, because, you know, that's where Ganondorf is a Gerudo, so he's probably informed that we're out of the Temple of Time by now. He must have learned that we were frozen in time for 7 years. That's why we weren't around to stop him. But yeah, that's pretty much it around here, I believe. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Well, around here anyway. I guess I'll just blow up this rock just for lols. But there's nothing down there. There is the beam that acts as an elevator back up here if you do fall down. You can get that piece of heart book that was in the box over there by using the hook shot. I don't think there's anything else to say. So in the next episode, I will meet you at the bottom of Death Mountain Trail. I'll go into Donald Go's Cavern and grab the last gold skulltulas in there now that we have the Scarecrow song to get them. And we will do the next half of the trading side quest. I'll see you guys next time.